Hi guys, Steve here. Today we're looking at performance management. We're looking at a classic divisional performance management, the question that compares return on investment to residual income. Please check out the September-December 2017 exam. Log in, give question sport a try, and then come back here and we will compare our results. The first thing that's a bit unusual about this question, if you are not well prepared, is that they're giving you ratio analysis, yet they're giving you the word processing tool, not the spreadsheet tool. This is normal for the exams. Make sure you know how to deal with ratio analysis using the word processing tool. That's what we're about to do. Have a look at the verb in A1, that is calculate. So, you're calculating a return on investment. You know what you're looking for, a controllable profit and some controllable net assets. So move the slider bar to the right, carefully read, and using the highlighter tool, pick up the important details. And we'll be calculating using the word processing tool, which means you do not get the spreadsheet functionality. You need to use your calculator. You need to show your workings. Let's not forget time management. For 6 marks, we use the rule 1.7 minutes per mark, so you have 10 minutes for each part. You should be able to handle both of these requirements in that available time. So you've read the scenario, you found what you're looking for, you have made an approach. You know we're looking for a controllable profit, an average net assets, and a return on investment. So I set up a template. We need one calculation per division. So I set that up and then I copy paste, saving a lot of time with that copy paste functionality. And I need to show what I am doing to the marker. If I do not show my workings and the result is wrong, I will get no credit. If the result is wrong, but my approach is partially correct, I will get partial credit. And everything I do after that point with that number will be assumed correct. That's the own figure rule, a powerful tool in ACCA Section C. Okay, so each division has some uncontrollable depreciation from the head office controlled assets, and then some uncontrollable fixed costs. So I add those back and I show the marker exactly what I am doing so I can exploit the own figure rule in case I have a small mistake. Average net assets, quite straightforward. That is the opening and closing divided by 2 to average those numbers. Return on investment will then be the controllable profit divided by the average net assets, showing the marker exactly what I'm doing. Again, so I can get the own figure rule if there is a small mistake somewhere in my approach. So there we have Section A, showing our workings, using headings to show our approach, a step-by-step, easy-to-follow approach for you, for the marker, so they can pick up exactly what you are doing. Remember, you'll need to use your calculator here. You do not get the spreadsheet. You cannot choose the spreadsheet. You are given either word processing or spreadsheet. Let's now move to part B of the question, the potentially trickier part of the question, the area where many students do not get full marks because a common mistake, according to the examiner's reports, is that students do not write enough when the verb is discuss or explain. So I see 6 marks, and if I carefully read the question, they want me to talk about 3 specific things. Okay, the performance of the 2 divisions, why they're different, and then the impact on behavior. So before I do anything, I set up 3 section headings to make sure I segment my work, segment my ideas. I'm writing in full sentences, not bullet points. Another common mistake is to use sentence fragments or just a shopping list approach. That is not enough writing when the verb is discuss, explain, describe. Now I will begin answering each of these sub-requirements, treating each as if it were a separate 2-mark requirement. First thing they ask me to do is discuss the performance. So I will state which division is above the target, which division is below the target. I will link to the scenario, talking about the bonuses, and then I will link it to another area of the syllabus. I'll link it to the disadvantages of using single financial performance metrics, answering the requirement, discuss. Remember, there's no one perfect way to do this. If your answer is reasonable, if your answer is linked to the scenario, you will get the marks. Now it's time to move to the next heading, and I see in the story there are 3 main reasons why the 2 divisions have different results. I saw the different depreciation policy. I saw that they have different approaches to investments. One division just made a new investment. And then I'm going to talk about the difference between clothing manufacturing and sports equipment manufacturing. Maybe there's a difference there. Segmenting my ideas even further with subheadings. I write up my ideas using simple English, trying to use the active voice, trying to use really simple verb tenses, making it easy for me to craft sentences, making it easy for the marker to read my work. Remember, there are no marks awarded for spelling or grammar, and just the same, there are no marks taken away for poor spelling or grammar mistakes. As long as the marker understands you, you will get the credit. I continue writing up my third idea using the same approach: simple English, simple tenses, active voice, 2 or 3 sentences per heading to get one complete idea. All right, remember that there are no marks for formatting. I will only format to make things easier for the marker so they can see with all clarity that I'm using subheadings here. I am at my final sub-requirement, the third part of the question, talking about the impact on the behavior of the manager of not making his target. And I'll use the standard ideas from the syllabus about dysfunctional decision-making and putting short-term profit ahead of long-term profit. We've finished part B. Have a look. 3 main sections, 1 section divided into 3 subsections. I'm using complete sentences, linking to the scenario, 2 or 3 sentences maximum to get an idea. Nice looking answer. So, coming back to the top, nice, well-structured, well-written, easy to read for the marker to find the numbers in part A, and then easy to read and find your clear ideas in part B. Everything segmented so the marker can give you partial marks if needed. I hope you see that the word processing tool can really help you with your structure and with your presentation of the answers. Okay, make sure you practice this several times. This is a real performance management standard. Good luck on your exams, everybody. Bye for now.